Hello and welcome. We're Secret Agent Agency, and you're watching us play Virtue's Last Reward. Last week we got Clover's ending, and I also had a very sore throat the following day. But I got plenty of water here, and we're gonna do this up. My name's Kevin. Joining me is Jihun. Are you out there?
Yes, we're secret agent agency, not undercover agent attending the DNC.
And also undercover maybe is Andrew. You with us?
Hi there. I have a list of do's and don'ts for the stream. Do not insult other influencers or players. Do not use any offensive language or humor. Do not include politics, violence, nudity, feminist propaganda, fetishization, and other content that instigates negative discourse. Do not use trigger words such as quarantine or isolation or COVID 19. And do not discuss content related to China's gaming industry policies, opinions, news, and so forth.
Oh, fucking go there, Andrew.
Well, there goes the monetization on this video. Anyway.
Well, we're not playing their game, so we're safe.
Yeah, man, apparently that game is like wildly popular and it's pretty good.
Yeah, Brandon's pretty good actually.
And then it's actually more like based on some gameplay videos, so like it's basically a Dark Soul.
Yeah,
Aspects of it. I mean,
Sorry, I shouldn't say basically, but yeah.
I feel like the natural comparison is Stellar Blade because they're both yeah, kind of new attempts at Souls games that are from Asian countries that are not Japan.
Also, how do I don't know if this is the right way to describe it. That game, both Stellar Blade and the other game that we're not saying it on purpose just to be safe. They're
Oh no, okay, we're talking about Black Myth Wukong. I don't care about that.
Okay.
Escape. Yeah. Oh god, don't get missed that game. But anyway, both Wukong and Stellar Blade, I want to say compared to uh Dark Souls series, those games are more jumpy, energetic. I don't know which is the right word to describe it.
Frenetic.
Comparison.
Yeah, a lot more fast paced.
For sure, yeah. All right.
So any like conversation on like I guess the week's events and stuff like that, I'm gonna lean on you guys a bit because I am working 50-hour weeks again until around October 15th.
Is it the season?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's one of the seasons.
Okay.
There's a deadline in the middle of September and then another one in the middle of October. So everybody at my work is puckering, and I'm spending some extra time helping out other teams. That's kind of my role. I make everything that's not the actual accounting being done run more smoothly.
I mean, as for the event thing, I mean that's why I keep posting our secret channel of, like some shit we could use it as topics or.
Yeah, my air quotes favorite thing I've seen this week is Trump posting out a bunch of AI images of him and Taylor Swift really just being good pals, and then Kamala I guess giving a speech at a communist rally.
Oh, not only that,
That was great.
And then what's one thing about you since
Oh yeah, and
brought up.
they also had a AI image of like Kamala with like the devil at her back and made her look like a fucking badass.
Badass, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of Taylor Swift. So it's people are getting the idea maybe Taylor Swift. Oh, wow, I cannot pronounce her last name properly. Because like so contrast to her behavior or her action, Foo Fighter and Neil Young, they straight up told Trump like, "What the fuck are you using our music for? You did not have permission. You cannot do this. We're suing your ass." But contrast to that, Taylor Swift regarding her AI usage of her AI images, she's silent about it. So a lot of people speculate, Taylor Swift, I think you're showing your alliance on. So
Yeah.
there's
More
a-
like that she doesn't want to, like, she just follows the money train and doesn't want to, like, piss off anybody that might.
She doesn't
like,
want to
not
divide
paying
her
for stuff.
finances in half.
yeah.
I kind of respect that. I all art is inherently political, but I respect people who just want to stay out of it.
Cash that check.
Like you don't, nobody is making you tweet.
True,
You know.
which that I'll agree with. It's just about like she should have said something about one of the political party using AI image of her without her permission. You know, that's easy lawsuit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Or just like a threat, take
Yeah.
it down.
Right. This is not just a. I don't know. We might go too deep into this topic. So
Yeah.
I will say, I just wanted to know, like, so I like followed the DNC over the week. I didn't really watch much of it live. I posted one
I've
of
been
my favorite
watching
clips from Obama on the stream chat there. But I like how, like, the last night there was like a rumor of like a special guest that was just total bullshit, like just like
Mhm.
a random thing on the internet. I was like, when's Beyonce going to show up? I was like, yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just watched the Jon Stewart summary of it. I mean, which it got enough highlights. So.
Yeah,
And then-
people are really thinking Taylor Swift was going to be the main event.
And then you had the Brainworms guy join hands with Trump on Friday.
So, do you guys watch the last one with John Oliver?
No.
I watch it occasionally with Donna. She watches most of that.
So since you brought it up, I didn't want to bring it up because I know Kevin wants to avoid political topic overall. But like, I never heard a dude speaking until John Oliver's last week with John Oliver. I cannot bear to listen to him. Yes,
No.
he has a medical condition to why he sound like that. But oh my god, he is struggling to speak. It is, and I'm like, why is this guy still working? It is insane. I know Kevin is busy, but like, if you can watch John Oliver last week, John Oliver, where he covered a topic on the brainworm candidate,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see how.
I've also been listening to the podcast Behind the Bastards, and they've been.
Oh yeah, I hear good breaking about that.
Yeah, it's really good. They've been doing a series on RFK. My crazy RFK fact is, RFK Jr. is that his wife filed divorce papers, and then hung herself in their home. And he had her buried against her family's wishes in his family plot, and then weirdly exhumed her and moved her somewhere else with an unmarked gravestone. That's psychopath shit.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The real question is this before or after his brainworm?
During.
Okay.
The guy's a huge purveyor of eating rotten meat. Loves roadkill, loves just eating rotten meat. It tastes better. Everybody's got to have hobbies. You got to have hobbies.
Just keep it to yourself, okay? Not the one that harm other people.
Well, in Trump's cabinet, he'll be the Health and Human Services guy.
Yeah,
which is also the topic that was brought up by John Oliver.
Sweet. So I want to hit the eject button hard in this conversation. I made an announcement before we started streaming. Did any of you guys look at it?
Yep, I didn't look at the spoilered things though.
Okay, Jihun, did you look at the list? It's okay if you don't.
I did, but I'm not familiar with any of the titles, so like didn't matter.
Oh, okay. I thought if you're going to be familiar with any of the titles, it's probably going to be the first two. I feel like those are most popular of the group. I don't expect you guys to know any of the others, but they're all games from like the mid to late 90s. They're all console games, and doing kind of a sequel to our FMV hell from a couple years ago, but that FMV hell was like all live action graphics. These are all computer generated FMVs. So of the games we stream, the closest analog would be MJ the Mystery Hospital.
Okay.
It'll be games like that. It's it feels a little weird. I feel vulnerable having the list out there for anybody to see now, because I've been holding that one for about half a year now. Been holding those cards close to my chest.
Well, like I said, like I do not recognize any of them. I even looked up the package art for one of them. I'm like, I have no idea. I've never seen this in my life.
I
Sweet.
probably
I love
know
that.
you, but I'm just gonna stay in the dark.
Okay, love that. But yeah, other announcements. I just got back the final versions of 5 new emotes that we're going to have on Twitch and Discord here. I'm really excited. I don't have them up here yet. We're going to make them go live the moment we go live with all the spooky stuff. And in addition, as you know, I'm working on a new highlight video, the video that we have during our breaks on Twitch in between our YouTube recordings, and it's gonna be amazing. It's our longest yet. It's probably gonna be about 15 minutes when it's done. I'm putting the finishing touches on it, and it's been a really good time. Thank you, Shenmue 2, for all the fucking laughs.
I was gonna ask, like, how much of it is Shenmue 2?
So basically there's, I would say, 3 segments. One of them is like medium length and the other 2 are pretty long. I've cut the long ones down by a minute or 2 each since the last time you've seen them. Since that work in progress I showed you guys, I've cut those segments down. And I've shown a few people that one, but I yeah, just to make sure like the narrative is intact. Like I wanted people who were not familiar with the game to look at it and be like, can you see like the narrative through line through like my editing? And the answer is yes. And I was like, good.
So is that the elevator story intact and all
Yes.
as well?
Yes. God, those fucking elevators, chutes and ladders tonight. Yeah, and also looking into some new stuff to spend channel points on, stuff that like you redeem it and something like comes up on the screen. It'll be good times.
Yeah, just like this one.
Where is it?
Oh, took a while.
Oh, okay.
Took a while.
I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we have wasted a whole lot of time and we should get going.
We have a whole new branch to explore.
Yeah.
I'm redeeming this because we talk a lot about this.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward, baby.
Yeah, I can't yet.
Ones.
Oh, that's why the orb beeping is coming from. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So just making sure. Yep.
Yeah, we unlocked 2 of the locks. But we're gonna look at all those after we exhaust the remaining.
We're gonna do this main path over here into the chromatic doors. Okay, Fi and I will go through the cyan door with Alice. I'm thinking I'd like to go with Alice and take the cyan door. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah. Sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice. That's fine with me, too. We'll take the yellow door.
It'll also be the first time that Alice isn't getting paired up with Dio.
Oh,
I'm merely getting betrayed at the start, going down to 1 point or something.
I have to imagine in this route, since we're going with Alice, she's not going to die, at least in the same way that she's been dead in like every other route, nearly.
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenmyoji.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
There's something wrong with me.
Well, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it? You're old.
What?
Ageist.
Well, I'll have you know, I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Is the sound alright on stream?
9,
Yeah.
8,
Cool.
7.
We don't have time for this. We need to go.
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
It's where we always find Alice dead.
Mm-hmm. Is this just a
The
hallway?
door said crew quarters. People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors. So they're room 1, room 2, room 3, etc.
Well, that's where the handcuffs came from. I guess we might as well start by opening one of them. Oh, Schrodinger's cat.
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
Yeah, there's a bed and everything.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker. Guess this is where the people who worked here stayed.
But what were they working on?
Beats me. Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
I don't know about that.
What do you think this hall leads to?
You want to go have a look?
Yeah. No luck. Looks like it's locked.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
I can't punch it open.
Are those playing on the stream? Because I can't hear
Yes.
them. Okay. I don't know why I can't hear them again, but... Alright. Let's split up and have a look at these cabins. Zero told us that there are key cards that we can use to open the AB rooms. Maybe there's one hidden in here somewhere. So, let's get started.
Go away.
With a nod, Phi and Alice both moved to start looking. Phi headed to room 4, and Alice went to room 2. Alice, don't go in room 2. Don't do it. Seek a way out!
Ding ding.
So we're back to
Oh.
what could have been effectively your first real puzzle. Because I guess we had the initial escape. That was pretty short. When we were getting out of our container.
Alright, we're gonna visit Phi, why not? Oh, hello Sigma. Find anything? Not really. Oh. Alright, we got a phone. An old phone. Pretty gnarly. Who says gnarly anymore?
Already do.
Phone doesn't work. It can only make internal calls.
So 4 digits and it can maybe take in a cassette.
Ooh.
And you're already using his
gods.
brain.
I never thought I'd see one.
What was that, Jihun?
And you're already using your brain.
You scratch off the silver part with a coin so you can see the naughty stuff. It's the ultimate in interactive poster technology. What teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? The excitement, the anticipation, and finally, the reveal. Okay, we need a coin. Can't punch it open. Don't have anything for that.
Oh, geez.
It's a piece of metal. Okay, it's a part of a key. What's the deal with this pattern? If it was Morse code, it would say TTM, TTM.
So it's like something aligned on a grid then, maybe?
Maybe. Oh my god. Okay. There's a suspicious
right
tear
ankle.
at the right ankle.
So there's 4 rooms total, right?
I'm gonna assume the piece of key we picked up is for the handcuffs that are on door number 3. Checking on Alice. Hasn't found anything interesting. We got another one of these phones. Got a place for a cassette tape, like the other one. Got a locker.
All same digits.
Can't
1,
punch
2,
it
3,
open.
0, 3, 6.
I can't punch it open.
Ideas for what?
Ah.
Another grid pattern.
We have a key. Oh yeah, let's What does it mean?
What does the number mean?
Okay, this guy's left arm is fucked up.
These might be related to like the patterns we're seeing on the wall. Maybe 4 points at each like elbow and ankle or whatever.
Alright, we got another phone. Oh, okay, this looks familiar. Okay, and that's where the safe is. Got another one of those. Got this book on Schrodinger's cat.
Another symbol.
Isn't that just precious?
Damn it with the cat punks.
Sciencey stuff. Okay. More shapes on the wall. This guy's left leg is fucked up. Left knee.
So there's 4 rooms. All the things require like you punching in 4 digits. We have pieces of the body on the ankles and elbows, and then symbols for each room.
Damn, there are handcuffs on the door. Can't open it. Wait a minute. This key. Goodbye, handcuffs. Upper right arm. And we got a box cutter. This looks like almost like a clock. Like it's got like the clock hands. Well, I don't really know what these symbols mean yet.
Is that Morse code?
I don't think it is.
Look at the locker.
What? Oh, this one's open. Large roll of aluminum foil. Can I combine these? What? Okay. What?
Want to put that underneath the table?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Aluminum foil's in place.
So now the thing above is putting this stuff down on top of it.
Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Okay. So we'll look at the ones in the other rooms, I guess.
Was there anything else in here, or is that it?
That looked like it. Did I try this door? Okay. Damn. Okay. Probably need a key. Okay. That looks...
Is it number of edges? So be like 0, 5, 4, 3 or something? Can't punch anything into this one though.
Right.
It's trying to make sense because that actually completed itself.
Circle, star, diamond, triangle. Okay, so he doesn't take it back, he's done. Okay. So 0.
What room are we in?
This is 1?
Crew quarters.
Yeah, I got the crew quarters thing. I'm just I'm looking through. We've been to every room now.
Yeah.
Alright, we need to scratch up the lady.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, we have to keep cutting it.
Okay.
Put that for each room. I presume that exhausted the roll. Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
And then it also exhausted the box cutter because it's 4 uses and then it crumbles to dust.
That's right. Alright, so we'll go back to 3 and do the 3 one.
So we had circle, star, diamond,
triangle.
Triangle for room 1.
I'll just try this one. I can't tell.
Nope.
Probably not that one.
Skinny there.
So
locker. Is this the one that just opened? Yeah. Okay. Free space, I guess.
Three, four,
7, 2. Okay. I don't know how to put that in there. I'll try the phone. Okay, do we only use our phone?
I don't think so.
Room we got left? 3.
No, we have 2 left, I think, but I'm going to...
I was talking about the room number.
Yeah. It was 3472, right? Oh well.
3472 is the number we got. We have circle, star, diamond, triangle, blocker, and 3472. I did see how we're supposed to enter it, by the way, but let's finish the rooms. $4,985. Do you want to know how you work this? Because we have the means of
okay,
doing
so
it.
there's plus signs.
Yeah.
4, 9, 8,
And
5.
Got it.
Okay.
That's it. So you should be able to do that other room too.
Okay, and then we got a cassette. And I assume we played in the room in which we got it. It doesn't open. Okay.
Oh,
so...
we had one room had it open.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think now that I know this puzzle though, I'll try it. I'll try all the lockers. So this one 3, 4, 7, 2. 3, 4, 7, 2. A wallet.
Single coin.
1 coin. It's not even real, it's a toy coin.
Whatever can we use it for?
It's heads on both sides. It's like Edgar's coin from Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, boy! If I offered to do it and he says, please, I'm sorry, just let me have this.
Man, I'm not gonna play an actual arcade game like this.
Oh, she's a JoJo's. Oh wait, not quite.
No.
So butterfly. Okay. Moving on. Butterfly, shark. Anything else here?
Ooh la la.
Okay, move down some more. Does this come off? Ah!
Oh, near. Okay, so we have what are near elbows and leg parts maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, and
Remember
okay.
those bats? Yeah.
So also the arms.
So circle is 1.
Okay, so, up. Okay.
We'll be able to look
completed.
at it and probably note it down. Oh, they're in the shapes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So circle. Okay, we'll do that one.
It's circle, star, diamond, triangle. So that's 1, 6, or 9? No. Okay, 1, 6, 8, 9.
Yep. That was for room 3.
I'm not done yet. This blue part needs to go. It's green Sigma.
We colorblind now?
We still have the cassette to play.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't this one, it was the other one.
Room 3 was the one with the open cassette part.
Oh.
At least the transition isn't that laggy. Can you imagine like loading screen every single time you move the room?
One or... Oh.
You have to call the other one.
Yeah, maybe we use it from the room. What was it, room 1?
Yeah. Okay.
Also, room 1 was the one with the shapes.
Okay. And that was... I need to find the key.
But look around. Where tell you the order of the shapes? Yeah.
Mhm.
What are the orders? Okay, circle, star.
Yeah, I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head. Alright, so I want to listen to 3. Would that be that? Internal line. No phone number associated. Okay, what was the circle, star, diamond, triangle code? 1,
So,
6.
You want to go
What's that?
talk to your compatriots.
Okay. I don't really even know how I do that.
Can you interact with the phone?
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay. I see what we do. Yeah, it's that.
There's something on the display. It says 25 asterisk. Well, we can do some with that. I'm gonna call Fido. That's room 4? Yeah. Better than Justice, I suppose. Agricola 92.
9592.
Asterisk. Okay.
The 2592.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations. Voice. Looks like you found the answer. The number you just entered is the number for the phone in the third room. The button's hair on top of the phone are just shortcuts. That means all the other phones have actual numbers too. Though I guess it's not really important. Anyway, you're calling room 3 right now. Room 3? Then that means... Since you're so clever, I'm sure you figured it out by now. But yes, you're right. I'm speaking to you from a pre-recorded tape. So you can grasp me all the questions you like, but I won't be able to answer them. I'm afraid this little talk is going to be a bit one-sided. Oh my... Then again, it's going to be a very little talk because I only have one thing to tell you. Have a look at the left screen above the phone. The answer you're looking for is hidden there. I can't help you with that one. Bye! Have a nice trace. 2652.
Oh, it's just upside down.
Upside down and a reflection.
Yeah.
It opened, and there's a pin. We can use that on the locker, I'm sure.
And it was, circle was 1. Remember the rest of it?
Oh, okay. I'll have you tell me in a little bit. Oh, okay.
That's where we punch it in, because
Okay,
circle
so-
was 1.
Then it was star, and that was,
Star was
6.
6.
And
Then
then
it was,
diamond, and that was
8.
8. Okay.
And then triangle was 9.
Huh?
Is it a different route? It's hard to keep track of.
Oh! Try that backwards.
Oh, okay.
So 9861.
It opened! And it's the blue one. So the green one... I don't know. What do we have left to do?
We have everything we need.
Do I put another code in this locker or something? Or do we already have green?
No. What did we already have to do after the cassette tape? Like Zero had us look at something. Just think like that. Like, we're still punching it into that blocker.
Oh, okay. It was...
What else can we do with those numbers?
Oh, okay, so... oh, no. Okay. It was 2... Was it 6?
So the ordering that we originally had was circle, star, diamond, triangle, which was 1, 6, 8, 9. Punching that in backwards got us the blue password.
Mm-hmm. Forwards gave us nothing. I just don't remember the numbers. I'm sorry.
So it was 1, 6, 8, 9, but if you flip that, what do you get? Like if it's mirrored flipped.
Okay, upside down.
So only 2 digits change.
Okay, the 6 and the 9. So it would start 9.
Nope.
I'm sorry, dude. I don't know the code.
Okay, so we had 1, 6, 8, 9, but if you like mirror flip it, it becomes 1,
okay,
9,
so
8,
it's 6. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just didn't remember the numbers. I didn't write it down. I was hoping you would just tell me.
It's funny that I mean, I didn't want to just, you know, whatever. It's funny reading this where it's like the green password is trickier.
I kind of agree.
But it's kind of what we've already been doing, because it's been lots of mirror flips, this like in each room, versus just punching it in backwards. I think we're only down to 2 more puzzle rooms after this one, right?
Let me check.
Based on the paths and choices we've made. Once we get the last of these secrets, are we going to read them all?
Well...
We can see from the flowchart.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming the final route has some like extra ones.
Yes.
Maybe.
I think they did in the last one.
Uh-huh. Because like, we thought we were all done with the puzzle, and they're like, oh, here's additional puzzle after you solved that 9-door one.
Spoilers, Jihun.
We're talking about the game we beat. It doesn't matter.
Alright, so I went and grabbed them. A MIP. A card, 2 cards. We got a note with those extra rules. Yep. Pre-raid rule. Yep, same stuff. Right, meow. I wish I was just kitten, but I can't control it. You're perfectly fine. For real? Quantum physics thought experiment. The book probably discusses the principles the experiment talks about in more depth. See Erwin Rudolf Joseph. Alexander Schrödinger was a scholar of theoretical physics in Austria. He was born in 1887 and... talk about it later.
Did you have a second drink with you? Or after the break, definitely get extra?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'll blow this popsicle stand.
We love countdowns here.
That room wasn't that bad.
Oh. We made our way down the hallway, and at the end, waiting for us. Hey, looks like the gang's all here. What's up?
We left our room, headed left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Oh, right. Oh. No matter which door we took, all of them lead back
That's
here.
the same as the map we found in the lounge.
The lounge.
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
That's so. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
You spam and fast forward any?
I did for like the one thing we've already seen, but this is mostly new.
Okay.
Here is probably
What the?
there we go.
No. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Clover, how about you show them that note we found?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? Because we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in the safe in the crew quarters. Oh, so in this route, everybody gets the rules. Before, our team was the only one who got them, and Dio opened the ones in advance. Okay, so I'm skipping this.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Just as the note said. We had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
This one's pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving.
Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known about each other before the Nonary game, and if Quark was calling Tomioji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seemed to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Oh boy.
You mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh. You're being too loud.
Hey, yo.
Mark. You have to say these things quietly.
Gonna start with ally again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what Phi suggests.
Kay, Quark, and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Tomioji. Then we headed into the AV rooms. There wasn't really any discussion about who'd go into which door, but Phi and I found ourselves heading towards the leftmost room. Looks like everyone else has gone in already. Think we should head in
Why are you
too?
asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex.
I didn't think you're
polling
mentioning
closes.
about the extra notes. That was like the next game. And some of the routes, like Dio's excuse for jumping in ahead of time was because he didn't get those supplementary notes.
Mm-hmm. This game's got a time limit too?
Something wrong?
No, nothing. There's no one
What are
here.
you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
Well, yeah, I know.
Let's get inside.
Yeah, right.
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing that's
That
different.
screen.
Yeah. Looks like there's something on it.
Shit! The hell are you doing, you idiot?
What? I just pressed the start
Did
button.
you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Ugh.
Oh, so we're the asshole in this route.
Hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates.
AB gate?
Go to the AB room, silly. You're in the AB room right now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier recitation.
Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since for
There we go.
example, Siggy and Fido paired up with a lass and went through the cyan door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against a lass. And it goes the other way too. A lass's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Plevo's enemy will be Tamioli, and B.O. and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it?
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules.
Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but
It'll just have to wait, I guess.
What? Why does it have to wait?
Hush now. It'll be okay.
No, it won't.
30 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
So, in theory, we can have a nice long conversation with Fi about all the shit. Because Fi's experienced other routes. Man,
Let's see what happens.
what are we going to
About
do?
the AB game?
Yeah. Should we choose ally or
Yeah,
betray?
it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
What's that?
You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
Apple and
I
banana?
just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me?
Yeah, keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. Goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving me trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want, or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
So, that's the prisoner's dilemma?
Yeah. What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, If my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, then the best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. But what if he confesses too? Then the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems like the best choice is always going to be to confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
Which
that
is...
Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level, too. You see now? The A-B game is the prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah, they are pretty much the same thing. We trust Alice. We can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair who pick Betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total gain for that game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose Ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other teams, you'll get 6 each. We'll give you 2 times 6 is 12, plus 4, 16 points total.
So what does that tell you?
If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to all always choose Ally to get the most points. Even if one person chooses Betray, the total points we get go down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits, not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone, and they hurt you.
Okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is that I should pick Ally.
No, I mean the opposite.
What?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is Betray.
What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma. If we choose Ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But What if Alice chooses betray?
Our BP will go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So...
20 minutes remain until Ambidex Game polling closes.
Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
So you're still suggesting betray.
Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's going to happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know, there's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think
You're
that?
too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you? That hardly seems normal.
Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I'd never seen you before in my life. Objection?
We saw the Myrmidon dagger.
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
We learned about explosives in another route.
Uh-huh. What was that?
What's wrong?
I saw...
Saw what?
The explosion? I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa! Sigma! Calm down! What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head.
You
Yeah.
know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt. It felt like it was going to
Are
explode.
you alright?
I think
Maybe
so.
you should rest a little.
Yeah, maybe I could just lay my head on your lap.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Vi and I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination brought on by stress or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It had seemed real though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future, this wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the Nonary game was probably getting to me more than Fi thought. I was tired and I was emotional. A hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex Game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
We're gonna ensure that Alice always
If
loses
no
points in the first
vote
round.
is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
I think I
She always chose ally.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose ally first. What the hell was that?
Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Makes sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't even really need to go into the AB room.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Or betray?
Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same thing.
Completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever. You still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something going to happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? Zero never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on. That again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth... Wait, did you see it? Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you haven't...
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
This was wrong. Phi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex Game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Alright, take it away.
30 seconds
I like how neutral that statement was.
Ambidex Game polling.
But yeah, you can read it sarcastically.
I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. We're gonna ally, because it only has like one straight down path.
Okay.
And we've always allied first here anyway, at this junction.
Usually, I think. Then we picked the opposite once because we expected a bad end.
Round 1 of the Ambidex Game has been completed.
Jihun said that we were it was running late, and Jihun said that the other path was long.
Yeah.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
What the hell were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said?
Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did.
Then?
Well, I want to believe in
It's
Alice.
not really a rational decision.
I know.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
All right.
What do you think she picked?
Good.
I'm guessing betray.
Looks like you're all here.
Finally.
That'd be funny. She'd always chose ally first round in the other round.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready to rock!
Ambidex Game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Ha!
Oh!
Alice, you bitch!
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Finally gets to know what it feels like to have a high point total, though.
No!
Hey, Alice! What the hell is
Excuse
this?
me? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Why did you
I can
do
ask
it?
you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally?
Why? Haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? I only just heard about it 20 minutes ago, but you know. The best solution is for all of us to choose ally.
Oh, really? All of us, huh? Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know. Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma, but everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome. Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell
Dio
you?
didn't choose betray.
You're a pretty
Oh,
tender-hearted
yeah.
guy to trust somebody you just met. Well, maybe
That's the
tender-headed
only
would be a
time,
little
right?
More appropriate in this case.
Yes.
What?
Oh, was that upsetting?
Like, even when people could have died, Dio chose betray.
Yep.
My apologies. I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice. And thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
God damn it. I set my jaw and stomped away from Alice and Fi. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight and my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Quark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose ally.
No problem.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick betray.
There you go.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9. Oh, Dio, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding! I lied. That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like that. It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, you really had me going there.
I really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to choose ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
He's really laying it on thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like if this is the first route you take, like you have no idea.
Exactly.
I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
It looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji, although whatever it was seemed to have resolved itself amicably.
Alright, next.
Zero, when does the next round start?
It is a long fast forward sequence if I remember
had to
right.
guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyoji. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido.
Yep.
Or maybe everyone.
What?
Why?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone who's BP.
I see.
I see.
Phi Sigma and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
Did change. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Me too.
Oh, we're paired with Luna?
It looks like the color wasn't the...
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like I was a solo last...
Wait, really? Mine still says so.
It looks like Luna and I both changed, although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
So for solo, are we gonna get
No
paired
change
with this
here.
time?
Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there's only one path
you
on this
two
route,
magenta
so
too?
maybe we just don't get a choice.
Yeah, it might be like, I'm absolutely not going with so and so,
I'm
etc.
cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs, and Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
When did they change?
Back.
Backstory.
Like this is zooming by.
Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I'd at least deserved a little self-pity, but even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Oh, okay.
Opportunity to check with everybody again.
Oh, hey Sigma.
Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So, this is a lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
You better not be
I
underage.
turned 21 just the other day.
Unbelievable. I see.
See.
Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
You've got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best
It
plan.
hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's
Are
back.
you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone
What?
else?
The headaches.
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here. Well...
Well, what?
It's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No. my body feels weird. Like my whole body.
Do you feel kind of numb? I think
Like
I got
she
the
was in
same thing.
stasis?
Oh. It's kind of like, like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms, and then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind
Really?
of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah. Exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what
It
now?
might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh, yeah, right.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
You think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Alright. I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys going to stick around here?
Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay. Catch you later then. I waved goodbye and headed toward the exit. Where to next? Infirmary. That was an interesting conversation we had.
Who may or may not have been on stasis.
Yeah. So, this is the infirmary, huh?
Sigma. What's up with your
Alice.
face? You look like you just saw a roach. Are you still angry?
Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to
I
you.
didn't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
And that's enough to justify screwing someone else
It's
over?
not what I meant, and you know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
Easy for you to say that now.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Look, let me try this again. I'm frustrated, but there really is something important I have to do.
Which is?
Avenge my father's murder. That's what I have to do.
What happened to him? Could you elaborate
No,
on that?
I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say, but it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Then what are you? CIA?
No.
Fine, well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. In my line of work, unless I look like what I am, the better. Better I keep them guessing.
She's like a super spy. Like she's basically like a Bond lady, is what it sounds like, you know? But now we know what's up with her, more or less.
What's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No, She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Where
In the middle
somewhere?
of a desert.
Desert?
Yes, but that's an awfully long story. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information, too? We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Oh.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well,
see.
I see.
Dio, it's your turn.
You know about you, asshole.
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader.
Right.
He's dressed like one. A ringleader.
You're kidding.
Nope. I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th-generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed. Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still, he's pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I see. You lost your father too, then.
Yeah.
Might be some truth mixed into there with his whole.
Yeah, like
deal.
the 5th generation, and yeah.
Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room.
We also know that that's not his original bracelet. He snagged that from the corpse of the old lady.
Enough about me.
Yep.
You still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school, and when I got in my car, this white gas started pouring out everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No
Do any
idea.
of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay, since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay's a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
Nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
That's an interesting way of answering that.
You don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
No, nothing in particular.
Oh, we're not sharing that detail. Okay.
She's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do. So basically nothing. I hadn't really realized it until I said it. I spent hours with Phi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name, and I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader, plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
I'm gonna go check on the others.
Where do you
then.
plan on going?
I
see.
I'll go to the crew quarters.
Right. Later, bro.
I see.
Okay. I headed out of the infirmary. We're getting some really interesting conversations, and also definitely feels like Phi is the focus to some of this. Which
There might be a Phi ending this way.
Yeah. I like Phi, so I'm looking forward to learning anything about her.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I should have asked this at some point. Actually, I'll ask this now and have you guys think about it, and we'll talk about it at the beginning of the next video. So I think it would be a good front of the video topic. But who's your favorite character? Yeah, it was. Phi, Alice, and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary.
What's this book?
Huh? Oh, that's a book of meowed cats.
Meowed?
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Oh, okay.
That's weird. So what's the cat book about?
Oh, well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks to Meowed.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right?
Meowby? I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you if I told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Timyoji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious
Well,
there?
this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Lunar
Yes.
eclipse?
Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st,
You learn this every
2028.
run.
All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I've been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing though.
What was
Dio
it?
and Luna didn't tell you?
No.
Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal.
It does.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. This is the first time I've even heard of the term Radical 6.
Not us. Radical.
Radical. Was that true, though?
Radical.
Was that really the first time I'd heard it? I couldn't shake the feeling that I had heard Radical 6 somewhere before. But where? And why?
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Clover's voice shattered the silence.
You guys! Hurry! You need to come with me!
Has something happened?
Oh, gee, if this is Alice again, I'm gonna scream.
Sort of.
No, it's too soon for that. Should be the dead lady.
It's horrible!
Oh. Horrible.
Never mind. Just shut up and you'll understand when you see.
Where is
it's right
it?
over here in the next room. Just follow me.
Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Clark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was. Ah! Well, what the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
A bomb? No, no way.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
We did get a deactivation code.
Mm-hmm. Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody.
No, it's all right.
We're like some kind of fortune teller.
Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds.
See how Dio reacts.
See?
Where is it?
Well,
where's this bomb?
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There. You see?
Well, this is different. For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another. Old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or a switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
And Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the
Well,
lounge.
yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there.
So we gave up on the lounge and came here. I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my train...
Clover!
Clover's eyes widened and she clapped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself.
I trust you. You
but
betrayed
I'm sure
us.
That's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter?
What?
You mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's annihilation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah, Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Phi nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. Alright, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they'd disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it, though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E = mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
63 trillion joules?
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
What the? You've got to be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point! We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram, being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds!
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What is
Okay,
that?
quick mathematicians here.
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
We're having a real meeting of the minds here. So the scary thing that I see about the bomb that's like really evident is it has the number 3 on it. So this is like the 3rd in a series.
Yes.
How many bombs do you think we have?
I think we got like a big shell Metal Gear Solid 2 scenario here.
There's at least 3, obviously.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Should I
We
not
gotta
worry
snip
about
them.
that?
We gotta get the snip
That's
detector
enough to
and
blow
freeze
up a
them.
10-story building!
Yeah.
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered...
then there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there. Huh?
Yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th or a 5th.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now, until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
And you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password?
Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
I don't know that shit around here.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea, but we can figure out when they did it.
Oh, yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? But when we went and checked on the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off the planet.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Huh, well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Uh-oh.
You're the most suspicious. I'm guessing Dio, though. He had the deactivation code in another route.
Hey, why are you guys giving me a look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
That was, just a... I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay, fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Zero Junior said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
One of us, one of us.
Phi and Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice, Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, Temyoji, Phi, or... It seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone through all the trouble of setting up a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No. It didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no! This is bad!
What is
Press
it?
the buttons on your bracelet!
Timer.
Oh, shit. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open!
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Alright, come on, everybody. This is cool. This is like a really different angle we're seeing the game in.
I think each of the 3 branches have been this way.
Yeah.
We're gonna break after the, as soon as we get into the next room, I guess. Next puzzle room.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Alright, how are we getting Browby into a specific room?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
The doors have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
So our options this time are...
We don't have time to wait for you to figure it out.
Oh.
Just pay attention.
Just explain it to us like always, Phi.
Phi laid out our options. Option A. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the green door. Temyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the red door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the blue door. Option B. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the red door. Temyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the blue door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the green door. Option C. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the blue door. Temyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the green door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the red door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, how are we going to do
We need a
this?
system here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
The most
The
what?
people who only have 1 BP.
Oh, so that would be me, you, and Temyoji.
No way. I refuse.
Then what would you
We'll
suggest?
be fair and take a vote.
A vote? So we all just, like, raise our hands for the option we want?
Exactly.
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
Tough. Pick something
My,
else.
my. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore. Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Fine.
I'd like option C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
So option B, then. I'd like to go with Phi. You go with that, Luna?
Sure. I really don't mind.
So we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
You want to pair up with Alice? You're a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
Evenly split.
Remains until chromatic doors close.
So 2 votes for A and 3 votes for B and C. If Clover's vote doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure something else
Which
out.
one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C. Quark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Option C had won 4 votes. We were almost out of time, and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was going to have to go with the majority.
10 seconds remain
All right.
until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
Come on, Luna, hurry up. We've got to get to the blue door.
Right.
Luna, Alice, and I dashed towards the blue door. I looked over my shoulder in time to see the others disappearing into their doors. Clover, Quark, and Kay had ended up with the red door, and Phi, Dio, and Tenmyoji had gone to the green door.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors
I wonder if
close.
anyone else is going to get to the Golem room. That only happened in the one route. And that's where Kay's key is. Well, like the socket key.
Yeah.
Alright, talking about levers as always.
Huh? There are 3 doors here.
It looks like they're all locked, though.
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
Well, there's a weird lever here over
pulling
here.
it.
Whatever. How about you try
Hey,
pulling it?
What's with all this hostility? Are you still mad about the last AB game?
Of course I am.
Please don't fight. We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble. Please.
Ugh.
Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
Toxic party. One of the doors open.
But only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Who cares? We should get moving.
You think Alice will try to kill us if we pick Ally again?
Whoa, what is...
Garden of Eden.
We've never seen this.
Might learn some new shit here.
So, do we want to stop right here?
Oh, whatever. Let's just keep going until it says blah blah blah, puzzle start.
Or, alternatively, we can just, like, go through the whole puzzle and then take a break.
Oh, whatever you like.
It's really easy, like Alice, right?
I think she's my least favorite. I think I like Luna the most.
Oh, okay.
She's our bestie in like every route, and I felt awful when we said betrayed her that one time.
She's that character archetype that like I would throw Hinata from Naruto into, of just like the shy, like really just like loving character, you know, like very wholesome. That being said, my favorite character I think is Phi. I also really like Kay.
Kay's interesting. I did like the backstory with him, and he had the still in the suit, and he had a little rabbit doll.
Yeah. All right. Would you guys like to just like do this escape room and then take our break, or?
I'd rather do escape room and then break.
Okay, sure. We'll do that. What is this place? Don't tell me we somehow managed to get outside.
I doubt it. Look up. There's a ceiling up there.
Yeah, I remember the door said bee garden or something. What's a bee garden?
It probably stands for something. Maybe beautiful?
Huh.
This feels like a whole other little world.
Yeah, botanical, botany, some like an oasis in the middle of all this metal.
I feel kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but this place feels so liberating. All of this green. It's wonderful.
It's huge, though. We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
I will say, Alice being in this game makes me really glad I'm not like using one of those like eye tracking things, because there's no way. I mean, it's got a big target on it. This must be the exit. Can't punch it open. Damn, well, so much for this being easy.
I can't punch it open.
We should split up and look around.
Agreed.
Well, let's get to it then.
He's done that with literally every door in this game.
I don't know, if you were trapped in some random place, wouldn't you try to like open the door, see if that can be opened without special function? Would you try?
Probably.
Do you just have like a specific canned like punch kick combo that you do on like every door you see? So it seems to just be a Sigma and Junpei thing.
Pull, push, slide, and then give up.
Going to
I'd
have to
probably
cross the
start with
water
this.
to get over there.
I'd
Please
probably
be
start with the
careful.
sabers. Okay, so we move differently in this room.
I think it's because of the size of that.
Yeah, it's probably because it's so big.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mushroom! Look, it's huge.
Where's Mario?
Alright, FF7 Rebirth minigame, let's go.
Oh my
Tug
God.
the mushroom.
Oh god.
There's a red spotted mushroom growing in the shadow of this tree. Okay.
Alright, so we gotta use something, maybe a shovel.
A large Japanese Zelkova tree.
Or maybe water in it, maybe?
Can we look up?
And boom.
I don't see anything.
Oh, there's a
Alright,
shovel over
let's
there.
move on. We got buttons. There are 3 red buttons on the panel. Oh, he's just trying them. I pushed them, but nothing happened. Maybe you need to press them in a specific order. Well, that's not too hard to figure out. There's just 3 of them. But anyway, let's get the
I
shovel.
guess that probably gets rid of the waterfall.
And there's a key. A small copper
Bronzer.
key. I guess we'll head back over here really fast and see if we can dig up the mushroom. Yeah.
Down to that breaker shovel. Or do we still have it?
Understood.
Still seem to have it. We got a box with a silver lid.
I need a silver
well,
key.
the key is bronze, but let's...
Bronze.
Okay. Still
Like,
trying
like,
it, you know.
Bronze, silver, gold.
Let's keep looking around. Alright, we got...
Tomato?
Tomato plants?
Big O?
Oh man, I haven't watched that
Okay,
in
dig
so
'em up.
long.
Dude, that
Onions.
tomato scene in the pickles is so
Yes.
overused.
Hey, it's a paprika. No, it's a pepper. It's probably a bell pepper. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them. Yeah, did you guys know paprika is just dried red pepper?
Yeah.
Today I learned.
Yeah. Oh, huh. Why is it split in half? I'm not sure. Wait, is there something in there? Oh yeah, let me take a look. A yellow coin. I think a colored coin would be made of metal. You can get lots of different color coins by using different alloys. I saw a 5-cent coin made from brass once, and a 10-cent coin made from bronze. I've seen people using a metal detector to search for coins on those shows where they for treasure. Yeah, I guess if coins are metal, then that would make sense.
So we need a metal detector.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a metal detector. Alright, let's look at this. Oh! Oh, okay, so we dug up the mushroom and got the silver box. So that
That was about the
tracks.
tree.
Yeah. Bird's eye view of the garden. It's kind of like a map. On the right, looks like a box. It's a treasure chest. It's connected to a drawing above, see? Alright, let's figure this out.
The moss-covered rock, and then kind of flower.
Let's look at this. Just a flower pot. There's nothing special about it at all. Don't people usually hide their house keys under a flower pot or in the mailbox? I'm sure there's something under there. Damn, Luna. Combine it with this. We got a doubly torn scrap of paper. Piece of paper I got out of the silver box. Two opposing edges on it are torn. I guess
So we
silver would be in
combined
the middle, so.
Well, we put it right back where we had it. Nice.
Oh, I see the flaw.
Oh. Is this a metal
Like,
detector?
big bear.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Anybody actually had a chance to use it?
A lot.
I
Is
have
it heavy?
I have used one once, but obviously Andrew's the pro here.
Is it heavy?
The one we had wasn't that heavy at all.
Oh.
Tu tui ego eris. That's Latin. I don't know what it means, right?
Gotta be.
Look it up.
Well, I'm going to go back to these
Did
planes
you take
here.
the...
When you get back to it, I'll type it in.
I'm just going to go back to this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the metal detector seems to be responding to this tomato. We got it. Did it react to any of the others? Okay.
We cut it up. Do we have a knife?
Do you really need a knife to break into a tomato?
That's what the game wants to.
Okay. Cucumber, cucumber. Oh.
Metal detector on them.
I had the shovel.
Yep. Oh, so it's one for each time. Okay.
Got a cuke. A cumber. Give me your onion.
And the metal detector is gone, so we're done with it.
Naturally. Into dust. Alright,
Alright, what is
need
this?
that again?
What if you tap on it, Kevin?
I was you, I will be.
Oh.
That's how do you interpret that? I was you, I will be. Sounds like paradox.
Flowers.
Skunk cabbage.
Stinky.
You
Use the shovel on it?
Oh, it's a lion in the sun.
Yeah, lion eating the sun.
You're shoveling. You're using shovel of the water.
Gotta.
Well, yeah, use
Dig
item
it
on
up.
everything. Let me
Dig
show
it
you
up.
my attorney's badge.
Okay, we don't have a gold key, so I'm just. Alright. Alright.
Ooh,
Oh,
scale.
okay, gold key. Oh,
Hey,
a knife.
Grab the peeler.
Ah.
Knife is gone.
Oh.
There's something in the drawer. It's a piece of metal. I don't see anything right away we do with this, but there it is.
Got a piston or something.
There's a balance scale. You can use it to weigh things. It can help you tell if things that look similar are different weights. Like those 4 coins. Okay.
Right, we might write this down. which is bigger and bigger.
Alright, so those two are heavier than the others. So we're trying to find a balance.
Can you do it one at a time?
Oh, well, that was easy.
I think you just need to... Yeah.
Over the...
Can you do one at a time instead of...
Wait. Up. Damn it. What? They just flew everywhere. You think it's broken? Let's see. Oh, I get it. If you use the scale more than 5 times, it triggers a spring, which makes the whole thing shake. It'll do the same thing if you stop using it before you reach 5 times. Oh, right. We need to pick up all the coins. Okay, well, I think I know the answer.
So, green and red equals white and yellow.
So that would be only using the scale once, right?
Yeah.
Just gonna try some more combinations.
Yeah, I guess so.
So you can put just one coin at a time?
Well, with that combo, we know those two are lighter than the others. Red and white are
what you
lighter
get from
than
this
yellow green.
And like, can't you just put only one coin at each side? So we know which ones are bigger for sure.
Okay, thank you.
So
All
green
right.
is...
Green is heavier than yellow. This is probably having us determine a 4-digit sequence.
Yeah.
Either from light to heavy or heavy to light.
I'm gonna come back to this. We have more
Sure.
stuff to look at.
We don't know what this goes to yet.
We got a bench. There's just room for 2. They say sitting on a park bench with your boyfriend is pretty romantic. You ever done that, Luna? Of course not. Stop making fun of me. You want to sit down with me? With you? Let me think about it.
Oof. The worst thing she can say is no. Alright, so we dug up the flower and mushroom. Where's
Is there
the...
anything else on the previous screen? What else we got? We're missing another treasure chest.
We're missing
right?
one of the boxes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
I
there's
see
something
another
on that
bench.
sheet.
Oh. Yeah.
Lever.
A lever handle. A lever handle.
Have we seen anything we can insert this into yet?
Not yet.
There's also a 3-button
Oh,
sequence.
is that the island thing?
I think I see something over here.
Oh.
Ah, there it goes.
Sharp eyes.
Kerchink.
Last treasure.
Oh, okay. The lion
oh.
ate the sun.
Yeah. I think I saw the patch of grass where the treasure box and stuff.
Okay. Oh, do you think
anything's
it's
changed?
Yeah, yeah, I think it's that.
Okay. Oh. There's a star in the water. Okay.
Ooh.
I saw blue, and then what was the next one?
Stars?
Blue
Okay, so
star.
it's blue and yellow. Oh.
Oh. What was that?
Okay.
Oh, purple.
Purple. Blue.
Blue.
Yellow.
Yellow.
and
Red.
red. Green and red.
Big red, okay.
Did you jot that down?
Mm-hmm.
The star showed up once night fell. Wonder if there's some kind of significance to that.
Nope.
Mhm.
It's just pretty. Alright, go to the moss stone and dig it up.
I don't think I can at night, but we'll try it.
Yeah. I feel like it was forced because the...
Oh, wait. Hold on. So far, I found 1 star. Really? We're doing this?
Look at each one.
This one's blue.
Question is, where can we use a star?
This star's yellow.
This side. Sure, I did that.
This star's green, and it's tiny. This star's red. Okay.
What color things we have are coins, and those are red, white,
Yeah,
yellow,
they're
and
like-
green.
Yeah, so we're... I guess it's forced
What do you
to
wanna do?
focus.
Yeah, we'll turn the lights back on. Alright, let's try digging here.
We just got sheet and coins now.
So that's probably indicating some kind of order.
Oh, so the order that we have to press the buttons?
Oh.
Oh, you're looking from
Orient it.
top.
Orient it in some way.
So left, right, right.
Maybe the other way? Like the arrow pointing down? I don't know.
That's what I think. Left.
So left, right, right, left, center, center, right. We can try that.
Left.
Right, right.
Right.
Left.
Oh, god damn. Left.
Center,
Right.
Right. Dang.
Oh, I see 4 buttons. Oh, that's where you put the coins in some sort of order.
Oh, so we have to find which is
Yeah,
biggest.
it's okay. It goes less to so it's lightest weight to heaviest weight. So we got to
Yeah.
determine that. So we got to use that scale a bunch of times to figure that shit out.
Mm.
And then we still have the star thing too, and the Latin phrase.
I feel like the star thing will be used after we use the coin. I get a feeling.
I get that feeling too.
And that was "I was you, I will be," according to Google Translate.
We did that.
So who's jotting shit down?
You
am.
can. Jihun.
You're on it, Jihun?
Yeah. So we already established green is heavier than yellow.
Okay.
So green is still
Heavier.
Green is heavier than white.
Uh-huh. White is
White
heavier
is
than.
heavier than red. Okay, let's do yellow, red.
Yellow is heavier than red. So that means the red could be the lightest.
Green and red.
No, do white and yellow. So yellow is heavier than white. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just go what Jihun says. He's jotting it down.
Okay.
So it's gonna.
Do you need any
Go ahead.
other data? Because I think
No.
that's the 5th time.
That's all I need.
Alright, what's the order, Jihun?
From the heaviest is the green, yellow, white, and the red.
Alright, and it was less thans, I think, or greater thans. So it'd be
Yeah.
the opposite.
I'll have you tell me over here. Yeah. Okay, so what we got?
So red white, yellow.
They're kind of going in order when you went from the items.
What's that
Yeah.
noise?
Oh,
This wasn't just a panel, it was actually a door. There's a screen inside of it.
ooh.
Alright, what was the order of the stars?
No, purple.
It was
Blue,
purple,
yellow.
blue, yellow, green, red.
Correct. You skip blue.
Is the dark blue not light blue?
Retry.
I don't know if the ordering matters or just lighting them up.
So
Yeah.
what does this give us?
Awesome, solved it.
So that's
a green
green.
password.
Alright, so what's blue?
Well, it's just could it be the size or something? Or
What do we have left? I think we used all our items.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 9. So
Something else to punch in here.
could it be the remaining one? Is it possible? Because we chose 5 out of the 4. I mean 5 out of 9 here. So
Yeah, try the other colors. White, orange, black, and cyan.
wait. Yeah, cyan, black, orange, and white.
Would it be the colors of the coins again? Well,
No, there were 4. So
yeah, there were 4.
and then is it just me or is it only accepting 5 entries?
I think so.
So I know what it is.
It has something to do with the scale, right?
From big to small.
Oh,
They were different
Oh.
sizes.
Okay.
Do we want to? Do I want to just tell you what it is, or do you want to turn it to dark and look at it again?
I'm gonna make a guess that it was red, then blue, then purple, then yellow, then green.
Isn't yellow the mid-size?
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, she did say mid-size for yellow.
So big is red is big for sure. Next is blue, and then yellow.
Well, there's only 2 combination options.
Yeah, so I think green was smaller than there. we
whoa. Okay.
Da 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 da.
We did it, boys.
So what's with the Latin then? I translated it, but meant nothing
I feel like it.
for now.
Well, at this point, yeah, I think it's like story-related thing that you.
I'm
that
gonna
reveal.
say I think I understand it, and I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Oh,
we
spoiler.
did get something like it with the words in the room we were in with 5 where we got sick. The words on the wall. It was there was something similar to that.
Oh fuck, I don't remember what the fuck that was
Me neither.
anymore.
It was like I am you, she knows everything, or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Are we gonna wait until we have all the secrets to kind of look them all over?
Yeah, maybe. Most of them like aren't really like that interesting. We've looked them over a few times.
It's like additional information, like for
Yeah.
Radical 6 and all that.
Yeah, they're not interesting, and a lot of it's stuff we've already picked up. Yeah, like
I'm just curious if we can like suss anything out from that.
yeah, like a secret. Here's the injection gun. Radical 6. You'll just have to play the game and find out. Yeah, it's just like extra
Oh.
stuff. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I haven't been all that gung-ho about it, is because we've looked at that already.
Alright. That's a secret.
Secret.
A lot of stuff in here. Map. Floor B. A piece of paper. This is new. Some kind of diagram? Doesn't make any sense. I wonder what it is.
It's a Nevada test site we learned from 10 Myoji.
Yep. Oh well, just forget about it for now. We can always come back to it later. There's 2 more things in here. What's this? Oh!
Where was this IG used?
It was
that
in
was the science room.
Yeah, the laboratory. It's typically what you call a science room. And there was a machine we didn't use. And it was like a IG replicator or duplicator or something. Right?
Yeah.
So this... So this is implying that you can make like a vaccine for Red 6, you know?
Okay.
Immunoglobulin, that's yeah. Another word for antibody. Yeah. And the key to the exit.
All right. As soon as we escaped, we're gonna pause it there and start up.
Yeah.
After.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
You found it.
All right.
I'm just gonna take us there.
So we're interesting.
Ooh. Okay, so the good boy route looks pretty short.
LA. Yeah, I mean, well, do you think she's gonna betray us?
All right.
Find out next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
That really is a high idiot path. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it. But yeah, we're gonna take a little 10-minute break if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, see you in the next video. Bye bye.
So long.